faces. Our faces.
Dan's here.
Hey!
Hi, Canadian Zoomon. Wow.
You didn't say we were putting our voices on there too. I need to prepare.
Apparently.
Prepare.
You don't watch my videos, do you? One came out yesterday where like I was like, all right, you ready to go? And the dude I was recording with was like, yes. And I was like, okay. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. And I'd like to introduce a guest. And he just goes, I was like, what? He's like, I literally in my head was just like, don't choke, don't choke. And I was like, is this something you do before every video? He's like, I've never choked before.
That reminds me of a video that I was made like
what?
a couple last month. Dan and Goldie pals. What's up, Canadian Zoodle man?
Anyway, so obviously we can't do battles, but I was thinking it'd be fun to try to do something fun. That was redundant as heck. And praying for anything but death.
Yeah.
Fair, reasonable, real. Been there, am there. You want to not be dead? I'd love that. But anyway, so one thing I can do is battle. Another thing I can do is play something that's going to bring in, you know, my co-host here. Which obviously there are games that are multiplayer. They're not Pokemon games, which Jolt has not approved me for.
No.
So, Dan's favorite game of all time. This looks like I'm like touching your neck,
Hell, yeah.
but I'm not touching. I'm not touching it.
He's joking me.
As my hand is this way. So, Dan's favorite game of all time is Silver. I happen to have a cartridge of Silver version, literally right here. I have no idea if it saves, or if it works, or if it anything. But I figure, give it a shot. So, Dan, if you wouldn't mind plugging this into the GameCube, you know where it goes.
I sure do.
And in the meantime, we can reset up the format for that.
We are also more than willing to stray. Shall y'all want to not be doing that a lot?
Oh yeah, games are fun. Okay. You didn't put in the other game, like the disc, right?
Correct.
Okay. Where is the disc? I put it in another box. Oh, did you put it like underneath?
It was put.
Yeah.
I more put that on top.
Yeah, you did. But the yes. You are correct.
Yes.
All right. Is this a box? So we're gonna find out together.
Sure are. I have to
now
look all the way over there now.
I can't. I'll move.
Ooh, shiny hunts.
Wow, that's not what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's fine. Take it out, and you're gonna have to blow in the cartridge. That was fun though.
That was. Yeah, I hope no one has epilepsy.
Yeah. We could shiny hunt in Silver. That'd be wild.
Ha.
That is how I would do it. It's just wild encounters probably.
Yeah. I mean, is there another way to do it?
We can soft reset for Ho.
Oh, you're right.
I streamed that for a lot of hours.
Beyond that.
I streamed that for a lot of hours. And I had no success. We need to delay you. You didn't turn it on again.
Dang it.
So we need to delay that. We need to delay this. Now my mouth and my audio are super desynced for a moment. Okay, now apply. Turn you down like a lot. Ooh, that's wrong too. Okay. We're gonna make this faster though.
Look at this dog my dad found in his travels.
Dog.
It's not Pearl.
Dog. Okay, so this one didn't even like turn.
But it basically is.
Oh, is Silver not gonna work? Alright, Dan, what's your second favorite version? Silver doesn't.
Silver? I suppose. Been after this shiny Regirock for days now.
Ooh, new game. Alright, I don't know if it's gonna save. We'll be honest.
Everyone watch me. Now! Ooh, excuse me.
Put sound on stereo?
Battle style shift. What
Set.
are the options?
Set, shift.
I
Shift
don't know.
Shift is like, they're sending out a Meowth. Do you want to change your Pokemon? Set is like competitive, where you just like,
oh, yeah.
they just send it out straight. I could put it on set, doesn't matter.
I just have never changed any settings in this game.
Dan, pick your frame.
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. That looks so weird.
Carmine Biancamano.
Welcome to the stream. This is like.
Hope you're having a lovely day
this
today.
is tilted quite up. Okay.
Yeah, we're short.
Wow, you woke me up.
We're super short. We're like the shortest.
You check the
people.
clock for me. What time is it? It is.
Day o'clock.
No, it is night 6 o'clock. With 42 minutes.
Night. Whoa!
Night 6:42.
No wonder it's so dark.
Would you like to do oak?
Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was?
Nah, I don't have to do that in this one.
Nah.
I can go back to the old,
yeah.
the OG thing we used to do.
Woo! Roban, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later.
I made it. Let's go. All right. There's no question there. So we will be doing. Can I save? Question of the day. Would you like to save the game? Okay.
Hey.
We're not gonna check if it worked.
No.
But I will be doing the same thing I once did on Crystal. Dan and I will be going as far as we can over the course of the next 2.5 hours to see how well we can do on a no grinding, straight Nuzlocke. So
Great.
it is set to set. There will be no like grinding allowed. You are allowed to battle every trainer on your way, and obviously allowed to battle any wild Pokemon you encounter, like that just happened to pop up. But you can't intentionally go through extra patches of grass in order to encounter more wild Pokemon to grind. What day is it? It is Wednesday. Oh god, that was too fast. That was too fast.
I did a video about that too. Wednesday.
By the way, you know, yes I do, but it only saves 2 text boxes for me to tell you I know, because you're just gonna tell me anyway. Fun fact, I learned the Crystal speedrun, so I actually know a little bit about this game's like speedrun, but I don't know Silvers, I only know Crystals. What are Pokemanz?
Hey, Elisa! What up? I love you.
There you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on! Pick one!
Alright, Dan. Last time I did this with a D20.
Okay.
Would you like to do this with a D20? I don't have one. I mean, I'm gonna eat those here. Or you could roll 12 D6s.
That is not what I'm gonna do.
Whatever the most common number is. Okay, here. Everyone, opening the case of dice. Take your weapon. So, hold on, before you roll, we gotta establish like what's actually happening.
Okay.
So, this first one, which I believe is Totodile, is 1 through 6.
Yep.
The second one, which I believe is Cyndaquil, is 7 through 12. And the third one, which is Chikorita, is a 13 through 18, and 19 through 20 through.
Okay. 20.
You nat 20!
Woo, we get all 3!
Woo! Wow, that's a good start to the RNG though.
17.
17, that is
Chikorita it is.
Alright. So we start with a flying type gym, followed by a bug type gym, which makes our grass type starter really
Terrible.
good. But, you know, it's bulky or whatever.
So, you like Chikorita, the grass-type Pokemon.
He didn't say type.
I think that's a great Pokemon, too. Roban received Chikorita.
Woo!
Alright, we should name them after the viewers. So if
Okay.
anyone wants to be in this playthrough as a nicknamed character, feel free to tell us. I'm just gonna start by doing the first person. Oh my god.
Elisa, you are absolutely correct.
Canadian. Should I call it Canadian or should I call it Zeomon? I don't know, Dan.
Zudanian.
Zudanian. That's backwards.
Canomon didn't work as well.
Zudanian. Oh god. Yeah, oh god. Okay. Zudanian. You get a lot of characters in this game for the nicknames.
Woo!
It's pretty wild.
Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove in the next city. It's almost a direct route to there.
Didn't expect me to keep going.
Your Pokemon is hurt. You should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Roban got Elvis' phone number.
That's not his voice. He didn't say that out loud.
Yeah, he did. That was him.
Roban, I want you to have this for your errand.
Thanks.
There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy.
Alright. Yeah, so grass types are obviously way more common than fire types.
Go talk to the rival.
Instant sidetrack. I'm gonna get kicked though. So, this is the famous Elm Pokemon. I think it's the exact same voice I gave him last time.
Mm-hmm.
Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Just hurls me backwards.
Yep.
That's not shove, that's smite. He smited me.
Right.
He smoked me.
Huh.
Alright,
You
so
were
I'm not
smoking.
allowed to grind, but I am allowed to battle anything I encounter while walking. There's nothing I can do about random encounters, but I can't go intentionally out of my way to get encounters. We are going to be employing the Dupe's Claws, so if we find something we've already found before, we can kill it and catch the next thing. Species is counted for as well, as long as the Pokemon is still alive. So if I catch a Hoot-Hoot, and then it dies, and then I find a Noctowl, well then I can catch them, and then I have to catch a Noctowl. But if the Hoot-Hoot is still alive, even if it's in the PC and I'm not using it, then it counts as a potential Noctowl, so I don't have to catch the Noctowl. So keeping things alive, even in the PC, is valuable. Additionally, because this is like a no grinding run, I can't go to routes that are not required, except to catch the one encounter I didn't mean to walk down. This is a very hard controller to use. But, except to catch that one encounter, and then I have to leave those routes immediately, should they not be required. So, for instance, in a minute I'll walk past a route that is not required. I cannot go there because I don't have Pokeballs yet. And then later I'll be able to go there, catch one thing, and if I so choose to do that. Which, considering we started with Chikorita, I'm going to do that because, and, you know, this is kind of important, Chikorita gets bodied by the first 2 gyms, like hardcore, whereas Geodude, which is up on that route, does not. And so I'm going to hopefully try to see if I can catch a Geodude, which is like a savior in this place. But there's no guarantee I do, and I could get a Rattata and just be stupid RNG screwed. Dude, these graphics are wild. Also, Shiny Claws is 100% active. If we find a shiny, we are allowed to catch it, no matter what. I've never found a shiny. I've only once found a shiny in a Gen 2 game, and I didn't catch it because it was a Bellsprout. I didn't know at the time that shinies were a special because I was a baby boy. It was in the silver version though, so it was in this exact silver cartridge, in fact. So it has a history of having shinies. The problem is there's no way to transfer it out of this game, and it may or may not save.
Yeah.
So
I definitely found my Ursa ring in Soul Silver, so
not the original silver.
Gen 2.
Alright, so I am going to go out of my way a little bit, which is allowed in this playthrough because I have a target in mind, which is this item. So if I got an encounter, then there's nothing I can do about it. But that's obviously, like, I have a goal, which is not to get encounters, it's to obtain something specific, which is fine. I can't give away the shiny that I find in a Gen 2 cartridge unless I give you the entire cartridge, which I'm not giving away my original silver version that I got, you know, in 1999 or whatever, 2000, because, you know, it's a keepsake. It's one of those
It's
things.
also in swell working condition. I'm
Except for
sure
those
if you
first
tried to
couple.
buy another one. What?
But, except for those couple of times that it wasn't.
What time for that?
Right at the beginning tonight?
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, it saves.
Maybe. It
Okay.
does say.
You're right.
I can test it, but I don't really want to. I could take a look at Canadian Zudamon's stats.
Okay.
If you're curious. To be fair, 95% accurate, and I've used like 15.
I thought it was 100% accurate. If I were using it, there'd be no misses. No, now I know.
Let's take a look.
Zoodanian.
Zoodanian.
What's it holding?
The berry.
Oh. Oh, right. Berry.
Yep. So, bulky, as expected. A little bit more physical than special, which is fine. And decent speed, honestly. So we can roll this. Alright. So there's a route up there that I cannot go to. First step of grass. Alright. It's like, honestly, you get less mad about random encounters because you're like, they're like almost helpful.
Yeah.
That's good damage. Please don't activate the berry. I should honestly take the berry off of you. Oh, tail whip. Okay.
Oh.
Don't miss the tackle. Okay. Critical hit. That might be the first crit of this game.
How are y'all doing? I want to hear how you're doing, or I want to read how you're doing. I like you peeps.
All right. I'm gonna take off the berry so I don't pop it. Dang it! Just wanted the next berry. Alright. So Dan, you said you had a story.
Oh boy, do I have a story.
Tell me your story.
So, 2 whole weeks ago, in like 4 hours, I was in a car accident. I'm okay, and I was fine then as well. My car less fine, but not like critically damaged. It was snowing, and it was like pretty bad. Like, I have driven further later in worse, but like it was getting rough, and it was all wet and whatever. So I'm driving on the highway, and it's a 4-lane highway, but everyone had just kind of like decided that it was a 3-lane highway now, which is fine because there's more space, and that's great. So I'm coming up behind this other car, and like we're going like 35, 40 max. But if I'm going 40, this guy's going like 38. And that's fine, but I was like, I live kind of far away from the theater. I want to get home. I'm gonna go around this person. I'm just gonna ride behind them for like 20 miles. So I go into the left lane, and as I'm like about to come up next to them, they start to like drift over into my lane, which is kind of a jerk move anyway, but like, I look over and there's another car on their other side that they're kind of passing, and so I was like, okay, fine, give the other car some more room, whatever, I'll hang back. And so they get in front of that other car, and then they go back into their own lane, and I'm like, alright, cool, great, now I can like do the do, and go on past them, and as I'm like just getting in front of them, they decide that they want to be back in my lane again, and they do. And they hit the back of me, and I spun around a lot, and I hit the guardrail on the other side, and my front bumper came off, and both of my left lights came off, and my back left bumper was dented, and it was great. And they left, which is even greater. So anyway, that happened 2 weeks ago. Then, that Thursday, I picked up a rental car, which my insurance is covering most of. And that Friday, Thursday and Friday, I was on the phone with my insurance the whole day, most of both days, because on Thursday I was like, hey, this thing happened. And they were like, great, we're car insurance. And then Friday, they called me because they were like, hey, we couldn't get your car from the place that it initially got towed to because you have to go sign a thing. And I was like, I should have been told that. But fine, I'll drive my ass across town, sign the thing, and then, like, go back to what I was doing. And then you can get my car. And they're like, yeah, great, sounds good. So I go to the place, I sign the thing, I come back. And they're like, and I call them like, okay, you can get my car, take it to this place, which is the dealer down the road from me that I've taken my car to before to get repaired, which seems like the thing that needs to be done. So I was like, take it to this place. And they were like, great, we'll take it to that place. So this was like almost 2 full weeks ago, just like, it was that Friday, a week and a half ago. And today, I get a call I've been waiting like a week or so for them to call me and be like, hey, here's the quote on the damage that needs to get repaired. Because like nothing happened to the internals of the car. I was going very slowly. But, so I've been waiting for them to call me, and so finally today I get a call and I was like, that's kind of late, but like, alright, finally. And so I pick up and they're like, hey, you just need to like update us with the location of the car where it's getting repaired so that we can do the quote and all that. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, sure, it's going to this dealer place that's at this location. And they were like, okay. We called them and they said they don't have your car. And I was like,
Today?
yeah, I was like, today? And they're like, well, no, see, what happened was Hertz, who is I'm renting the car from, called that place and was like, hey, you have the car of someone who has one of our cars, and we want our car back as soon as possible, so, like, how's that going? And the place was like, what are you talking about? So, I'm on the phone with this woman who's like, hey, so, like, yeah, it's not at the place. And I was like, well, that's a problem. And she was like, do you know why it's not at the place? And I was like, I haven't heard a single thing. The last I heard was, I let you guys know that you could go get my car and bring it there. And she was like, well, if you could call them and confirm, that would be great. And call us back once you do. So I was like, okay, fine. So I called the place. And the place was like, hello? And I was like, hi, I'm Dan. In theory, you have my car. And they were like, we do not have your car. And I was like, well, I got in a collision and I told them to bring it to you so that you could repair it. And they were like, we don't do repairs here. And I was like, you've literally done maintenance on my car at least 3 times. And they were like, oh, we've got a shop 3 more inches further down the road. That's definitely not us, but 200% owned by us. And we handle everything between us and them when a car comes to us. And I was like, oh, great. So you sent my car there. And they were like, probably not. We probably just sent it back. And I was like, well, what? Why? Why? And he was like, okay, bye. So I called the place, and the actual shop place, and I was like, they didn't pick up because they had, oh my god. The phone rang for a bit, and then this message machine thing came up and was like, hi, we respect your time more than to put you on hold, so leave a message. And I was like, well, at this point, I'm invested, and I'd really rather just be on hold, but I left a message like, hi, I'm Dan. In theory, you have my car, please? Please? And then I was waiting for them to call back. So, eventually, later in the day, my insurance called me again, and it was the same woman, and I was like, hey, I called the place, and they told me what's up, and so then I called that place, and they didn't pick up, so I left a message, and she was like, don't worry, we called everyone. And when we talked to the insurance company, they said that when they tried to drop off your car at the dealer you sent them to, they couldn't. So they took it to Arizona. Yeah. And I'm like, that makes negative 15 cents. And she was like, yep, sure does. So I tried to verify that because it makes so little sense. Turns out, they did not take it to Arizona. They said they did, but they didn't. So it's back at the original towing place. And I was like, okay, can we not have it be there? And she was like, that sounds fantastic. Do you want us to take it to the dealer? And I was like, no, they're obnoxious. You actually take it to this place, which they do on their own sometimes, and not other times. So take it to this place. And so she was like, great, because everyone is behind now. We're gonna try to rush this, so you stop paying, and we stop paying.
Wait, what are you paying? Out of curiosity, not like...
Right now I'm paying for the rental car. I'm paying 20% of the rental car.
Okay.
The insurance is paying for 80% of it. So we both want to stop paying.
Reasonable.
But, The other thing is, when they eventually get me the quote, there's like a whole deductible and all that, and she's like, we want to get this all out of the way. But friggin' the dealer, either the dealer or the towing place, and actually kind of both of them, because this has just been at the towing place, racking up like storage fees apparently, which is great. So both the dealer and the towing place just decided not to say anything. They just didn't tell anyone. No one at the towing place said, oh, this is strange that it came back to us, we should tell someone. And no one at the dealer said, oh, someone tried to give us a car and we wouldn't take it, let's not tell anyone. The only reason I heard from my insurance company today is because Hertz was like, hey, we want our car back, and you probably want to stop paying for it too. Sasmaje.
Eat your crackers.
That's not even my day, that's my afternoon.
My morning, to counter that, so I've been fighting with the Parks and Rec office of the town that I'm trying to get fields for my Frisbee team. And literally, I submitted the paperwork in January, so I was like, we have to get this early. And they were like, hey, and last year I did it in like late March, and it was like a 3 or 4 week turnaround. And I was like, this is like, you know, I'm gonna deal with it. So I did it in January, and oh my god, I need to say no to this, so I'm trying focusing for a second.
Okay.
No. Okay.
We want our money.
So anyway, I got my I sent in the paperwork and was like, okay, here we go, we're good. So every week I have sent them an email being like, so what's up? And I was like, basically, if you give me even a temporary field, I sent it in January, and they were like, by the way, we're doing schools first. They have first dibs on all fields during the summer, and then we're going to be doing any like activities or sports or clubs or anything like that. I was like, okay, fine. How long does it take for schools? She's like, I don't know. They're not all in yet. I was like, okay, fine. So I emailed her every week and was like, what's up? How's it going? Like, what are the schools doing? And I think she's gotten really annoyed with me at this point.
You gotta.
Yeah. And so, but it's not just her who's annoyed with me, it's also the team that I'm representing. Because I, haven't gotten the thing they want, which is the field. And so I have, like, they were like, okay, have you been on their case about it? And I was like, yes, in fact, I have.
You would not believe.
I have very much been on their case, but do you think a Razor Leaf will kill this thing right now? Because
No.
this is my counter.
Do it, but no.
You said do it?
Your counter.
My encounter.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. The Pokeballs now. Woo! Okay.
Great.
So, they were like, you email them on Monday, call them on Tuesday, see what they say. Because she stopped responding like 2 weeks ago to my emails. So I was like, okay. Woo. So I didn't call them on Tuesday, because like that seems ridiculous. Like, you email them on Monday, you don't call them on Tuesday. That's just like rude. So I waited till Wednesday morning. Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Great.
I give him a call. Naming Rattata. I'm gonna name it.
Bianca.
Okay, it's a boy, but that's fine.
Boyanka. No.
Bianca. Alright. So anyway, call him at 9 o'clock this morning. I was like, hey, just a question. Random question. Don't know why I would even ask it. Are all the schools paid, like put in their field submissions yet? And she, over the phone, gave me a look. And was like, no. And I couldn't tell, I really couldn't tell by the tone of her voice, if it was the fact that the schools haven't gotten them in yet, and it's like mid-March. Or if it was the fact that she knew exactly who it was going. The only person who's been like, so the school's got it in yet. Yes. I went through it. I went through a thing, and now I gotta do it. No! I don't want to use tackle 50 times. Please don't make me do that. But I also don't want to waste Pokeballs. I can buy more. No, one tackle will do literally nothing. I need to use at least like...
Oh, right. Right. Because Geodude is a ball of rock.
There we go. But I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it. Because now I can also switch train Geodude, which is nice. Like right away. Or not switch train, but actually use it. I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be Dan.
Hey! Ooh, make it. What?
What?
No, what were you gonna?
No.
I was saying make it dang.
Dan. No, I mean it's the best.
Well, yeah. That's okay.
Dang.
It has a funny name. I don't know.
Dango.
Dango Unchained. N-C-H-D. N-C-H-N-D. Unchained.
N-C-H-N-D.
It's perfect.
Dango
Unchained.
But anyway, so she was like very angry, and I couldn't tell if she was angry because, again, I was the one calling and she was frustrated with me, or if she was angry because the schools haven't gotten their stuff in yet. Or I legitimately was unsure. So I didn't want to force the issue, so I was like, thank you for telling me. Appreciate your time. When can I expect to have heard back? And she's like, give me until the end of next week. So you better believe that Friday of next week, she's getting a phone call. And she's done it to herself, to be fair. She did give me permission at the end of next week. But at the same time, I literally said, and I have not paid them, which I think is probably not helping, but the problem is I don't have a field. So I'm not gonna pay you for like hours I've requested when you have not fulfilled it and not given me an invoice for it. I know the going rate, but you haven't given me an invoice, therefore I'm not gonna pay you. But I was like, I will literally pay you if you give me a field and say that it has to, like, it's tentative and may not last, you know? If you literally say like, here's a field, we might switch it on you, like, on a moment's notice, I'd be like, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I didn't mean it.
Pay you.
It's probably mine too.
That's yours.
Great.
Soul Silver.
But yeah, so I'm instead just stuck waiting on the fields, and the captains, or well, not the captains, but the leadership team, has been like, hey, what's going on? So I've been very honest, and been like, hey, honestly, not much. And they're like, keep on it. And so they've been very much like on my ass about it, right? They've been like, do this thing. And I'm like, I don't want to do this thing. And they're like, do this thing. So I'm like, ah, fine. So I did the thing. And then they were like, so how's it going? And I was like, it's still like this. And they were like, well, you're fighting the good fight. And I was like, thank God they understand. Like, at least somebody appreciates the fact that like this is miserable and nobody enjoys it. Alright. So this playthrough, I'm not allowing any non-held items during battles. Which I feel is fair. Whoa! Don't crit him. This is my encounter, dude. Don't kill it.
Kill it later when we're in the gym. Then you can kill it.
When you get your rock type attack, you can kill anything you want.
Yeah!
I really would not have preferred a Hoot-Hoot, a Rattata, and a Geodude, to be honest. I think Poliwag. Well, Poliwag's in the next week too, so I have a chance for it.
Nice.
I'm trying to wait for a Fire type for Stripes, but there's no way I'm gonna get a Fire type in the beginning of this game, so we're just gonna go with good old Strips. Capital S. Stripes.
Elisa, you need to come back here so we can make it warm for you.
It's very warm right now.
It is.
Okay, I could go to the Pokemon Center, or I can just keep going.
Also, are you still here? You haven't responded since my story. Oh, fire. Okay. Great timing, Dan. Thanks, Dan. Dango Unchained. I already forgot.
How did you? Okay.
My memory is 0.
I mean, you could also come during the summer when the AC is... Well, the AC works.
No, the AC is fantastic. And we know how to use it. And it's very visible and obvious.
And it only functions in the common ability room. So
right.
You'll be set.
Yeah, that I can't help Katie with.
I'm gonna make the declaration, don't tell Joel,
Okay.
that if people haven't shown up by like 7:30, if nobody else comes by 7:30, we're playing Strikers.
Okay.
Like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
I really hope nobody except Joel shows up at 7:30.
Go on, Pokemon!
Oh, then we can be like, hey, yo. Watch us play this game and realize that we have fun.
We have fun. So, I've been introduced to this new form of poem.
You may lurk.
Called a tanka.
Tanka.
Yeah, it's
like
a haiku.
T-O-N-K or
T-A.
Okay.
It's another Japanese poem, like a haiku.
Sure.
And it's basically a haiku. Just I believe it's 5, 7, 5, 7, 7.
Huh.
Instead of just 5, 7, 5. So like there's more. So I've been sending tankas out and receiving tankas, and so now I'm trying to read this one.
Nice. I'm a pretty big fan of limericks.
Do one. Off the cuff.
I mean, I can't just make one
Make
up.
one up.
But, I never have done this before. I usually dwell on the shore. I've been in the water. I'm still not a father. I cannot do this anymore.
Wow.
I am so amazed. Can I get someone give me a prize? Like, please.
Make one without a slant rhyme, though. Then you get a prize.
What did I do?
Water,
Water Father.
Water Father.
No, get out of here. You cannot expect perfection for the
I
first
expect perfection.
the first ever freestyled limerick. No.
That's not the first ever.
It's mine at first ever. Shut up.
It's mine first ever.
It's okay, no one wants to give me an award. They're all on your side. That was so good. I don't even care.
I don't know. What?
The limerick.
Oh,
That was...
I forgot already.
You should. You are correct to have forgotten already.
It was a dark limerick.
Is it?
Repeat it.
I have never done this before. No. Yeah, I have never done this before. I typically dwell on the shore. I've been in the water, I'm not yet a father. I cannot do this anymore.
It sounds like someone's coming out. And they are.
It sounds like there are two completely
They tried it.
unrelated conversations happening.
They tried it.
It's like, ooh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm a land mammal, and I can't do this. I'm coming out as a land.
Oh.
As a land mammal.
Proud of you.
It took me 24 years.
Oh yeah, you're only 24.
Get out.
I'm halfway done being 25.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm almost to 25.
Yeah.
2 months away.
Elisa's like 29. That's not true. She's like 27, maybe.
Oh, I thought she was our age.
I think she's
I thought she was a year older than you.
she's 2 grades.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
actually know how many years in like chronological actual time.
I found out, okay, actually a long time ago, but like way more recently than I was in a show with Sydney. Megan was a year younger than us, even though I was the baby of the cast, because Megan was more mature than I was. Megan was the youngest. Then Sydney and I were both a year older than Megan, and then Suzanne was a year old. Suzanne was 2 years older than us, and then it was just up from there. Like Gary was 30, Tom was 32, Emma was 35, and then like way adults. But I found out a year after doing this show with Sydney that she was a grade above us.
Let's name numerical age.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Just like,
But it like doesn't matter anymore. Like,
no, it doesn't. I was just like, the only reason it mattered is I was one time when I was in 5th grade, when we were in 5th grade, and she was like, no, I was in 6th. I was like, what?
So she knew.
Yeah. Well, because first I said the year, and then I was like, well, it's something that's very closely tied to grade, so I'll say that instead. And she was like, well, wait, no. See, now when I just glance at Dango Unchained, it looks more like Dragon Child.
Dragon
Just like a quick glance.
Yeah, no, I noticed Dragon at the beginning of it too.
Yeah.
I think this is still the same route, so I don't think I have to catch this, but also it's anyway, so that's fine. This Geodude has like the best physical stats and like 0 special stats. Which is, I mean, that's just
Sounds like a Geodude.
But like, you should look. It's like it's got like good physical DVs and pretty bad special DVs as far as I can tell, and it's pretty funny because they're like 10 higher at level 6 each.
Wow.
Dang on, child.
Dang gonch.
All right, should level up. You ready? Ready to see these stats?
Wow.
The other level, they were all under 10. And then those ones were like almost 20.
That's ridiculous.
Should I fight the bug trainer? Well, I'm fighting the bug trainer.
Great. What are the rules for that? Are you supposed to avoid as many trainers as you can?
No. You can fight as many trainers as you want. No ruling on that.
Then since there's no grinding, I would say, unless you're like gonna die, might as well.
Yeah. No, I'm in like no trouble right now. Dango is the only one who's taking any damage, and is still over half, and doing fine, and Tangle Bugs.
Oh no, now it's slower.
I actually have sped the level 3 category on the first one.
Wow.
Now I don't have to be level 3 category, so.
Soon it's gonna just stop moving altogether.
Alright, Dan, I have a request for you.
To sing. No, what's up?
I might end the stream early
Okay.
to get you to help me with the recording.
Oh, alright.
So I joined this new league. It's not a new, oh, it's the season 1 of this league, but there's like, it's part of a bigger system that has many leagues.
Sure.
And it's a very big league. Lots of people watch it. But it's my first ever showdown.
Okay.
I've ever done.
What does that mean?
So it's conducted all on Pokemon Showdown. So instead of being in game, like what I usually do on like Wi-Fi, it's conducted like on like Battle Simulator online, which you can use anywhere. You don't have to like make the Pokemon happen. It's like much less like effort and time.
Yep.
So I want to do something different because I've done a lot of draft analyses before.
Yeah.
So I did the whole draft. I want you to tell me how you feel about every Pokemon. Not like with any sort of knowledge about the meta.
Right.
I want you not to know.
Sure.
Like, I'm going to pick a Pokemon, and you're going to look at it, and you can ask about the types or stats or whatever if you want, or not, and you can just, like, wing it. And I just want to see what happens with this draft analysis. If it's not, like, worth watching or, like, worth, you know, editing and putting on YouTube, I will just record my own tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I got time tomorrow evening. But, like, if it is, it could be hilarious, and then I don't have to worry about it.
Great. Thrilled.
So, it's probably in the stream at, like, 8:30. I have a battle at 9, and that would be plenty of time for us to record. Like, if it takes a half an hour.
Okay.
You watch this thing crit me and I die.
If it crits you, you take 2 instead of 1.
Actually, I might still take 1. Because it's rounded.
No.
No matter what. So if it's doing like 0.1 damage, it's still round to 1. But if it doubles and then it rounds, so it's like 0.2 and it's still 1. 1 damage crits are my favorite. This is a new route, by the way, so I can catch a new Pokemon. And that cave's also a new encounter. It should be ancient. So I can catch a new Pokemon. I'm gonna go to the cave real quick. There's a 1% chance I find a Dunsparce. You know, the best of the Pokemon. That's not a Dunsparce. Zubat's not bad. It actually really kind of helps me later in the game. Because there's a couple...
Supersonic.
What? Yeah, well, Supersonic isn't really what I'm thinking about, but, like, even if I don't use it, aside from the fact that I do like Crobat, there's a couple spots that have, like, Zubat or one other Pokemon. And now it just guarantees I get the other Pokemon, which is kind of nice. Unless I don't catch it, which is, you know, liable to happen to me with my lucks. Give a nickname to Zubbit.
Jolt. Done.
All right. So I haven't got the encounter on this route yet out here. That's okay. I'm you know, gonna get it. I'm gonna heal Dango and keep using him because as much as Chikorita's nice to have, it's not useful in the first 2 gyms at all.
Right. An item.
A Vita Berry. Now I don't get confused. I'll give you mail later, bro. Alright.
Not the person who tells you about sleep.
Like, he tells you he's sleepy, but then you have to give him mail so that he'll give you the thing. If you don't give him mail, he doesn't give you the thing. I got a bunch of Pokemon! Let me battle with you! Why do I have so many notifications on Discord right now? I don't care.
We have more, haha. Get wrecked, Bugcatcher Wade.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I have so many Bip-Bips. So many Bip-Bips!
The amount of time I've spent sitting alone, harmonizing to Pokemon music. It's unreal. A critical hit!
Did do one?
You did 2. No, wait, you were at full?
I don't know.
Ooh, then I don't know. I think you were at full, but...
I don't remember what the person did. If you just screenshot it, do not. Dude, I love that level 2 categories are still going to be relatively, like, visible experience.
Yeah.
Like, beginning game Pokemon is wild.
Yep.
If I grow one more level, I'll one-shot these things. Pretty sure we got one number of crits and misses. Which
Good.
is, I think, pretty much on par. I think misses are 5% and crits are 6%. So, like,
There you go.
yeah. Do not you poison me dare. Okay. Good start, good start. One more. Just no poison. Okay. That's one Weedle down. First of many. Well, not in this trainer, I don't think. I think he only has one Weedle. But... woo! I can get his phone number if I want. I don't want it. I'm not doing anything useful. Alright, so I can walk around in this grass a little bit because I have not gotten an encounter on this route. So, like, I'm allowed to try to find an encounter. But as soon as I get the first one, then I can't, like, keep walking around the grass.
Bellsprout!
Good! More grass types.
It's green!
That was new to this game. Well, yellow.
It's not
sorry,
actually
I
shiny.
No. Keep it Vine Whip. I ain't about that life. We have a Chikorita. Let's let Chikorita do Chikorita things. Okay. Yep. That's classic Chikorita things. Alright.
Checks out.
Sure. That's damage.
Boom.
That was good. 2 damage rate. I don't like damage rolls, and I do want the Spellsprout, so... Because, honestly, if I train it, and that's a big if, because I do have a Chikorita, it does get Stab Sludge Bomb later on in the game. And that's a pretty good move.
I was about to say, wait, Sludge Bomb isn't poison? Yes. Bellsprout is grass poison.
Paris?
Buggrass! Clean nickname.
Hey! Canadian.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Zudanian. Well, you've been with us the whole time, actually.
Yeah. Welcome.
Burspert! It's a flower. It's a 2-foot tall flower.
It's a big flower.
It's a big old flower. Alright, I'm gonna name you Biggie Fleur.
Sure.
Biggie Fleur. Alright. So now we continue on our way. Just walked away from your computer, picked up some dinner. What'd you make for dinner? Important questions being asked. So I do have access to a whole dearth of experience right now. The problem with the dearth of experience I have access to is that it's Bellsprout Tower, which is actually not required, it just gets you Flash. So I can skip it if I want, Which, I mean, I want the experience, but I really don't want my Geodude having to deal with that whole thing. And
Nachos. Edward Myers. Hello.
Oh no, Edward Myers showed up at 7:27, Dan. We can still do it if you want to. What?
It's up to you. You're the one with the steaks.
Steaks.
Okay.
Arby's. We have the steaks. That would be a really funny pun joke. If they're like, well, I could see that working. Anyway, I don't have a good way to deal with the Sprout Tower right now. Episode for subscribe at. No, Edward, you don't understand. All right, I guess we have to show him what he doesn't understand. I'm gonna save the game. Then I'm gonna test if it worked, and if it failed to work, well then I have to start over anyway, and nobody wants that. So we're gonna scout and see if this actually saves or not. Okay. For anyone curious, yes, this is an actual cartridge of Pokemon Crystal, bought in
Silver,
bought in 2000. It worked. I don't know if it'll like last or if it's like in the RAM, you know, still, but it worked, which is like really surprising. But let's pretend it didn't work. What we would show you if it didn't work, which is entirely within reason, is that Dan and I have a lot of fun. So playing a different game. Now I was okayed by the TTM to play Pokemon content, and I get that, and I respect that. But Dan's not here very often, so I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that Dan's here, and we're gonna play a game that Dan and I can both play together, which I think is more entertaining for the viewers anyway. Let's see.
Because the greatest Pokemon is, and as much as I do genuinely like Pokemon, I've played a lot of Pokemon. I'm not at y'all's level, but like, I've played a lot of it and I like it. Most of the time when we're doing this, I'm just kind of sitting here quiet. Just kind of watching.
Which is why, when push comes to shove, and I've got a partner here in crime, I'm going to do a crime, and by that I mean play a game that Joel didn't approve before, which is totally not a crime. That's not the word you use for that. Alright, Canadian Zudamon, you'll take the fall for us. Appreciate it. He peer pressured us into it. Obviously.
Actually, I'm pretty sure, like, if you scrolled up, I'm pretty sure Canadian Zudamon was like, yo, we should stop playing Silver, and like, there's this game called Super Mario Strikers. I don't know if you've heard of it.
This is a blind
but you guys should play it.
It's a blind playthrough of Super Mario Strikers.
Yeah.
But Dan and I have started a tournament that we were doing off camera. I don't remember what cup it was, or did we finish that? There's a cup in progress here.
Oh.
I don't know what.
It may be that one.
Did we? We're in the 4th round with Yoshi. Or do we want to start a new one? We only have an hour. Or we have an hour. Do we want to start a full new?
We can start a new one. Yeah, let's start a new one.
All right, let's go.
Bring them along for the ride.
All right, let's go with. I don't know. Do you want to do Cup or Super Cup, Dan? We could do like Mushroom.
I mean, we can do a Super Cup. We're gonna lose.
Super Mushroom?
Because we're still rusty. We still only play it every few months.
So it's 5 minutes per game. 10 games is about an hour, right? But we may not finish. Is that sometimes how it works?
Your intuition is as good or better than mine.
I'm trying to find like a... Alright, 8 teams, 7 rounds, and 2 knockout rounds if we qualify. That sounds perfect.
Great.
So we're gonna go with some stuff here. And we're gonna pick on Yoshi, and we're gonna pick up Koopas. Do we want to go Koopas, or do we want to go something new, Dan?
I mean, Koopas are our mainstay.
We could also pick a different, like, main.
You want to go classic Mario Toad?
We could. I would get confused as heck, though. I feel like we have to take
We
Yoshi.
could go Luigi Toad, so we at least have green.
Alright, Luigi...
Or Yoshi Toad.
Yoshi Toad. I think Yoshi is who I need on my team, otherwise I will get confused.
Sure.
The Koopas are, like, less vital. So anyway, the way this game works is we have 5-minute matches of what is affectionately sometimes referred to as soccer. And it's basically just a beat 'em up free-for-all with a soccer ball in the field.
Yeah.
And you try to score goals. You get 3 points for a win, and 1 point if you lose in sudden death. And we play each team once, and then there's 2 knockout rounds, and we're gonna see if we can win this tournament with you guys live here. So,
do you care to change the stream information?
Can't. It's YouTube.
Okay, I didn't know if it was the same.
Okay, Dan.
Oh, you're right. Great.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Got you.
I'm gonna wait a second for everyone to clear out. That was not what I wanted to do.
Made a lady.
You exploded me. Oh, what? Yoshi got
I did it.
Oh, I know, but Yoshi just kind of did it dumb. I couldn't hit anything. Okay.
Wow.
Get it! What? How did that not go in?
So, just in case you guys are wondering, like, obviously this platform is for Pokemon, and we understand and appreciate that. But this is the most entertaining thing we do in the world.
The 2 of us together as a unit.
Yes.
Oh God.
Sometimes we just can't focus at all. Wow. That was a really well done interception.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Sometimes we can't focus and can't speak, and like that's that. But a lot of times we're just kind of yelling and losing our minds, and that's the good stuff.
All right. But also we play on a difficulty that we are not like comfortably going to win every game, but also not going to get destroyed every game either. I didn't really mean to pass that.
I didn't mean to do that either.
So it's like a very good. I mean, this game actually scales really well in terms of difficulty for like how good you are at the game. Which is to say, we aren't very good, but we're okay.
We used to be very good.
Yes, I mean there is like a way to play this game,
but it has been literal years since we've been like in the zone for this game.
Auto zone. I tried really hard to stop that.
I know.
Wow, that was bold.
That was a bomb. Wow. All right.
Okay, that's fine. What? That happens twice now.
Did you hit your own shell?
I don't even know what I hit there. I might have hit the shell. I thought I hit Yoshi. Alright, it's cleared. Right.
First thing you need to learn about this game.
Oh God, tutorial. We should make a Super Mario.
No. Is that I always get hit by items.
Every item. It's
I'm pretty sure.
Uncanny.
Like, I know this is a thing you say when you're exaggerating about something, but I'm pretty sure I can, without exaggeration, say that I can count on, I'll say 2 hands, the number of times I haven't been hit by an item.
There's a handful of items that don't hit you.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
if it has any vague possibility of hitting me, it hits
like a shell. Like that, like, you just watch it. It's pretty impressive. You just watch player 2. What are you doing?
I'm doing my best.
There it is.
See?
You have a mushroom. You do. Okay. I know you don't always use items, but like, they exist.
I often do not use items. Wow.
Oh God, this is now stressful. I am stressful. Okay. That's not really where I wanted to end up, but you know. Aha! I made you juke into a banana.
Boom! I got both of them.
I got stuck on behind the line. Yoshi, no! Alright, Dan.
It was red!
The red shell.
I actually got out of the way of it for once, but it was red.
There's the ball. Oh, you have the ball. Okay. How did I end up in the way of that? Alright. This is stressful, Dan. We have another couple. Oh my God, there's so many bananas.
Woo!
Had a barrier.
We got one!
There's 2 guys that both threw bananas different angles at me. From, like, front and back. And I just had so many bananas around. But alright, that's a goal. That's what we're looking for. It means at any second they can't just win, which is nice.
Please. Dang it!
Okay.
I'm amazed you got that off.
Me too?
Woohoo!
I don't know how any of that just happened.
Anyway, since we're playing a much more interesting game for the two of us now, feel free to tell your friends.
Tell your mom, tell your friends. Tell anyone who has a different computer from you, a different IP address that might show up on the stream count. Your account.
Well, do different YouTube accounts on the same computer not show up as...
If two people are watching from the same computer, then we only count as one viewer, regardless of how many viewers it is.
Well, right, but maybe you have an incognito tab up with another login.
I think that would work. Right,
and then in theory,
just gonna eat this right now.
You could use...
That didn't work, Dan. My strategies didn't work. Oh, Vector. Oh, Vector. With one... Are you kidding?
See what you needed to do.
Get rid of it. I tried to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You're like, you hit me. Alright, Dan, you got this.
No!
Okay. We can't lose this now. No, not that time. There are times I stress about that. That was honestly not one. Oh, okay. First.
What?
Hey! All right.
Done!
Alright, we got it, we got it, we good. I was like, I'm gonna guard you with my life. Alright. So we take the game 3-2. Alright, and Wario gonna sit in 5th place. We need to just make top 4, you know? We don't care about being top 1 so much, but obviously every win helps. So, we're aiming for top 4. Damn!
I know, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I was just touching Dan's joystick.
And pushing my buttons.
Well, I'm always doing that.
That is a fact.
Oh, see the timing there, too? Look at that. Sure. I mean, hey, take a shot.
Yeah. So, when I was a wee lad, and really when I was a wee lad, because this was middle school when I was like 3 inches tall.
Oh,
nice.
Sure.
I was on an indoor soccer team. There were 1 or 2 years there where my dad actually was like the head coach, but for a decent amount of time he was the assistant coach. And he was always one of the coaches, and that's fine. My dad is a good coach, and like I don't have a problem with my dad, or that's not the story. Anyway,
that was such an unnecessary tangent.
you are so correct, but I am my father's son, so unnecessary tangents are my life. Anyways, wow,
I went under him.
My team was almost always the worst team in the league.
His dad's a really good coach.
He's a fantastic coach. Indoor soccer didn't have practices.
Ooh.
So we were as good as we could be, meeting like a few minutes before the start of the game and playing a season in the winter as a bunch of lazy people, because all of the like really good dedicated soccer players were playing in like winter club leagues. So we were just having fun, and we were pretty bad. So, there was a point where, oh, yes! There was a point pretty early on in, like, the first season I ever played where the coach, who was Nick Solomini's dad, that first year, because Nick's little brother was on my team.
Oh.
Yeah. And boom!
And you took the item too? Are you kidding?
Where they'd just be like, guys, if you have the ball and you're in the enemy's half, shoot it. So, like, there were only a couple of us who were actually comfortable shooting from, like, half field. And we would. And the rest of everybody else would be like, I'm not confident in my shots. I'm going to dribble like all the way up to the goalie, and then they're going to have the ball. And that's just how that went. But
How did I end up there?
there were a few of us who would actually shoot from half field, and like I remember distinctly one time I had a free kick, but the way that free kicks worked in indoor soccer was like if you wanted a goal to actually be scored, there were only indirect kicks. Somebody else had to touch it. So, oh, I think I actually blocked that. In theory, you would want to set up the thing where like your teammate lightly taps it and then you shoot it. But one time I was like pretty much on the half-court line, like where we take most of our shots here. And I was like, you know what? I've seen this goalie play for about half the game so far. I've seen how this has gone. I know my abilities to shoot. I'm just going to shoot it right at the goal. I expect this goalie to stick out their hand, touch it, but not stop it, and it's going to be a goal. And that is exactly what happened.
It doesn't count?
No. If it is touched by a second person, it's in play. If it's not touched by a second person, it never comes into play.
Oh, so this is off of like a penalty? Or of a foul?
It was a foul, but it was an indirect kick. Because unless you get fouled in the goalie box,
that's stinks.
Well, no, that's just... You can have a direct kick from out in the field in normal soccer, but in indoor soccer, they were all indirect kicks unless it was a foul in the goalie box.
I'm dating a ref. We'll verify later.
Okay.
I don't know the ruling. Like I'm not saying it's wrong.
I do.
I trust
She obviously knows better than I do, but like I would imagine that it has changed if the case is different because you can definitely take direct shots from out in the field.
I believe you can, but I don't think that it's not given. Like it's
Well, no.
Yeah,
it just the
could.
possibility exists.
Yes.
Whereas in indoor soccer, there is no such thing as a direct kick
that's fair.
outside the goal box.
But like, if the goalie doesn't touch it there, it's just considered a direct kick because it didn't touch anyone, and then it's not a goal. Is that
a direct kick means that nobody needs to touch it for it to be in play. An indirect kick means
that ball only became in play when he deflected it.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was
exactly.
trying to do,
Yes.
So if he just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if the goalie just got out of the way and it hit the back of the goal, it's not a goal, and it's their ball. It's basically a goal kick.
It's out of bounds.
Yeah. But I was like, I know this goalie. I know my ability to shoot. They're going to stick their hand out. They're going to block it. They're going to try to block it, and it's going to go in. And that is exactly what happened. Oh! You hate to see that.
Oh, God.
Dang it.
Aha.
Dang it! I got hit by both. 2 of those 3 blue shells.
Oh, did you see that pass, though?
Dang it.
Oh, you didn't get
Oh, I tried.
it.
You're good there.
You tried.
Burger Demble.
Alright, Dan. Wow, that went through. Oh, I was
Dang it.
I was actually so ready that went through 3 either. It's okay. 2-0. We take those.
Yeah, we accept that for sure. Ask her now.
If direct kicks I know direct kicks are okay. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Okay. Rad.
Alright. We took 30 shots on goal. We made 4 of them. It's a good statistic.
Nice.
That's just the percentage we're looking for. Alright, DK was a weak player.
See how much more engaging we are with this game?
Alright. In between is like when we actually have a chance to like check chat and you guys aren't chatting, so Dan's not playing, so like what am I supposed to do? You know, what am I supposed to do?
You can start and I can immediately pause because I never lose control and play. Laura, what? Who are you? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. Laura, what do you want? Ah!
Oh.
Wait, friends! Look!
Okay, that's allowed.
It's a Cubone!
Cubone gerbil?
Yeah, something. My sister sent me that.
Alright. Here we go, Dan.
Here we do.
Oh, I passed you. You did not do anything with it. Please don't touch your phone.
Ever. Dang it.
I didn't think it was going to work, but I tried.
It was a valiant effort. Heck yeah. Woo! Okay, now I can count on 3 hands the number of times I have.
You really had to dodge that, too. It was coming for you. That was like a very...
I'm a magnet, I'm telling you.
Very active. Even for green shells.
Wow, all 4 of them.
Handled. Handled.
That was your point from start to finish. You owned that.
That was... I don't know how that happened.
What? I agree. Dang it! I thought I could get past it. What?
Okay.
Done!
Is Daisy one of the good competitors? I don't think she was. I forget who. I think Luigi's up top with us.
Also, I'm so sorry I'm so loud.
He's very loud.
I know, like more than usual. It's because I've just...
Got on a hype train.
Well, yes, but I also just started another musical, which means that my voice is, like, stronger again. Despite my speaking voice. I just peed.
Oh, it got frozen, and then you took the shot and hit the frozen body.
Yep. I know, I was there.
Oh, Dan. He didn't get hit by the item, but he sure got affected by it.
Ooh, that was well done.
I could have anticipated that somehow. I don't know how.
Oh,
Dan did not anticipate that at all.
Boom.
Chicka boom. Oh, that ricocheted real far.
Sure did.
Oh.
Rough.
Not the intent there.
Yeah. Hector.
That's one way to do it.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, I wanted that so bad.
Yoshi, how did you just... I whiff a lot more than I feel like I should.
Boom! Dang it. That was just well done. It just was. Can't be mad about that, especially when it's 5-1. 4-1?
You also should have just turned around and dacked her first.
Well, no, there was no time.
When you were running towards the ball.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been the play, I think.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
But it was too cool to dodge her.
No. The dodger was the dodger. The dodging was sweet. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that would have been like a way to prevent. That was the only way to prevent that, was to be like preventative in beforehand.
Checks out.
I'm in the goal. Does that count?
Yes. You know who got hit by that item? You know who deflected that ball? Dang it.
It was just the other.
No, you did it.
No, it was just the other
It
toe.
hit your feet.
No, I passed it. It was just the other toe that deflected it.
Oh.
Yeah, this was another toe. Oh, did you see that?
Wow.
That red shell. Yo, what's offsides?
There's no offsides in indoor soccer.
Really?
Really?
I actually did not know that.
Well, in the indoor soccer replay.
Got it.
There's also no out of bounds. In some indoor soccer, which is nits, if you hit the wall, it's out of bounds.
What?
Yeah, there's some indoor soccer that's just like, no, we're real soccer. And I'm like, look, as real as you want to be, you're not field soccer.
All right, Dan.
I didn't have a right hand.
That's unfortunate. You are below average.
The average number
It's less than 2.
Less than 2.
I don't think it's less than 1.
I'm pretty sure it's less than 1. Okay, I was gonna say I took that shell for you, but that shell kept going right through me, so it just missed. Is what happened.
Yeah, it did not target me for some reason.
See, Daisy's nice, because as soon as she passes it, she runs straight forward. So I can get away with the hit.
Oh my god.
That was really well
Oh
done.
my god.
I can get
How
away
did
with
I
the
not
hit
block
because
that?
it's still close enough to her having had it, and Ataki rules.
Like, how did that... I mean, I guess you got it off. Barely.
Done!
Sure. I love how the toad is still, like, exploded from the prior goal.
Yeah. Exactly according to plan.
This game is going really
Vector
well.
caught Yoshi.
This game is going much better than I was expecting it to. Like, to be perfectly frank about it.
Boom!
Tournament. Oh, I
don't
went
know.
for the kick behind you, but I jumped like 6 feet in the air.
The first time
Watch Yoshi jump.
The first time we ever really got one of those was me, and it hasn't been since then that I've gotten one.
You never run up anymore. You always stay back in the
Right.
head. Yeah.
Dang it.
So I end up taking the character that runs up. Oh,
I tried.
I tried to do it. Okay.
Wow, way to miss like a nerd.
Dweebus.
Dang. And I was... How?
Oh god.
I'm sorry. They threw bananas, but apparently they like wind up before they throw them. So on the back... I'm way up here. On
I'm
the
trying
back
really hard to
swing...
just get this ball out of this corner.
On the back swing... they hit me from behind the Birdo.
I was so ready to just keep defending the ball.
No, you're right. You're right. And then I was damned.
Woo! Cool. That was a good win.
So we have had 0 chat interaction since the beginning of play at all. Is anyone still there? And please, are you entertained in the slightest? Edward, did you stick around?
Yo. I don't know
Zudanian,
the last time we started 3-0.
you took credit for us changing to this, so are you still with us? Or did you say, oh, let them answer to me?
Well, they're answering. He's paying the price. We don't just get banned from playing games on TTM.
Okay, Elisa is not here.
Jolt kills you.
I have no
Canadian
responsibility
Tudumon took the
when
fall
he kills
out. He kills me. And
Oh, kills... Oh.
yeah.
Kills Zudani and Chikorita. Both of my friends stopped saying.
Well, then you don't focus on your phone every time we start playing games. I didn't mean to triple jump there.
See, I didn't need to play. You got it. Dang it.
They don't talk to you anymore. Just play the video
No, but
game.
Laura's talking to me.
She's not your friend. She's your sister.
Both are true.
Wait, what?
No, well, she is my friend and also my sister.
That was a good idea. I used the wrong character there.
You are correct.
Ah. What? 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 Excuse you? Excuse you? Okay, is it a character-specific thing that they can slide that far, or is it a CPU thing?
No, it's a CPU thing.
So I don't think I've ever seen Birdos or Koopas do it, but I definitely seen.
I have
Koopas
seen
do it.
Koopas do it,
Okay.
but CPU Koopas.
Yeah.
CPU Koopas, if you will.
C-
Please don't, but if you will.
Koopas.
CPU Koopas. Dang it! But at least I got froze sideways. Nice.
Oof. Oof. Yeah.
I tried to help.
I don't know what Elise. What
Boom!
was above, but Elisa's knowed all of it. So.
Well, it was all of the questions that I asked. I was like, "Are you here? Do you still exist? Are you all watching?" And that's. It was mostly, "Are you here?" And Elisa was like, "Well, screw that guy."
He didn't have cold or heat at one time. He had cold. We had lots of cold.
We definitely had cold. Katie had heat.
Elisa had no heat.
No.
Elisa had lots of cold. What was that pass?
It sure wasn't.
I'm probably gonna get items real quick. No? Okay. I tried.
I know you did, and you did a great job.
Trying.
Yes.
You did a great job trying. That was a really solid one right there. The neck crack as he got hit by the item was definitely the way there. Alright. Oh, I didn't do that.
You should have kept it.
No, it's fine. That just doesn't do it up. Everybody dies, so this one guy can get a shot off one time. Yo, green shell hit him. Green shell hit him
Twice!
again. What?
Wow.
Okay. He did the nuts, sort of. Why didn't I take Yoshi there? I switched characters, but it went to the other guy. For some rising.
Dang it.
Oh, I got the ball. Okay.
Sure did.
Oh, the bananas. Alright, they cleared it.
Correct.
I did get a lot of shots out.
Dang it! I unexpectedly got hit by an item.
Sure. Clean their clock.
Boom.
Doesn't that mean you hit them in the face? Okay. To clean their clock.
In general, in general, it's
a jaw.
Yeah.
Why is the jaw a clock, Dan?
I don't know, but the shorthand for to clean one's clocks is to clock someone.
I mean, yes.
Well, I mean, it's more common to say, "Oh, I got clocked," or "You clocked somebody," but like, that's the shorthand for you cleaned their clocks, which, frankly, I like better.
To clock them or to clean their clock?
To clean their clock.
Uh-huh. I asked today if a league was using strength of schedule as a tiebreaker, and then I abbreviated to SOS. It was like, so, are we or are we not using SOS? And they were like, do you need help? I was like, no. But it would be really weird if I did just suddenly need help in the middle of this conversation. Okay, sure.
Boom!
I tried. We sure did. Ah, damn, you score. How did you... What? Why didn't that work? Alright, Dan, take the shots, Dan. Take the shot, Dan. Take the shot, Dan. That's unfortunate.
Sure is.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I also specifically asked if Edward Myers was still here, and Alyssa said 12 or above.
I don't know if Edward Myers is still here. Dan's got so many textings.
We're both talking to 19-year-olds. What do you want?
I'm not talking to anybody.
Ooh! What?
What?
Oh, because we beat Mario in sudden death!
Yes. And he's really good, apparently.
The jerk.
Waluigi's also relevant. We just need to keep winning. Depending on the results of this game, one more win can all but lock us. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
Can we do it in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
Kylie. She's doing homework.
She's a TikTokie.
Yes. I'm TikToking to... Stop it. Stop it!
I pressed pause!
I pressed pause!
No, I pressed pause.
Well, we both pressed
I'm
pause, but I
Spartacus.
was the one who mattered!
I didn't know you could control it even if your thing
Yes!
was like in the game.
Like I said, you can always control it.
Well, no, I thought it was like if you were like anyone who is in the game.
Like I said.
When did you say that?
At the very beginning! Not at the very beginning. The first time you were like, oh, well, you're not paying attention. I was like, whatever. Start it without me, and now you can always control it.
I don't remember this. I mean,
Well,
I
I
remember
did
that
say it.
conversation, but I don't remember you saying it. Aha!
Oh, stop it.
Car mode.
No, I was across the line. I don't care what you say.
Car mode. All I said was
Car mode.
All I said was car mode.
Arm and back.
Where in the world is car mode?
And Diego.
And Diego. What are you doing? Oh,
Yoshi was... Nope. Luigi was coming at me. Jeez.
Everyone's... Oh my god, Dan. I got froze.
Stop it!
Oh my god.
Help brother out.
I did. I mean, he was down. The way was cleared. He was down via
He
item.
had gotten there.
No, he hadn't. He's not. You had
Whoa! That was in the goalie's hands. Go to the instant replay.
to the replay.
Alright.
It was
Get
not
out.
technically.
Goalie doesn't have...
They pretend he does.
Boom!
Alright, down by one, down by one. We gotta tie it up. We got tennis 4 minutes left.
You hit me.
You did. You are factually accurate. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were going straight to that side.
The why I wouldn't have.
Because there was bananas blocking.
There was an incoming code.
We're both just like...
There's nothing we could have done about that. We were obviously both trying our best. Go! Wow, Luigi is handing our butts to us. Stop.
We got time, we got time. This is the most goals we've let in.
That is a ghost, is what that is.
What happened right there?
Someone got frozen, but like also kind of like the transparency got brought down.
Yeah, I saw the thing, but I like couldn't tell what was going on.
It was a frozen, is what it was.
Okay.
It was just also unacceptable. I'm out of the...
I'm making space. Wow, that was a lot of carnage.
Yes.
Carnage, San Diego.
Where in the world is Carnage San Diego?
I don't remember. There's a movie called Collateral Damage, and I only remember one scene in which a guy runs into like a lawyer's office with a baseball bat, starts destroying everything, and just goes, "How's this for collateral damage?" And I just remember him doing this so angrily and being confused at the time, and still being confused now. And that story has nothing to do with anything except that we said carnage and it reminded me of collateral damage, which is sort of for that word between the 2 words, and made it mean very vaguely the same thing. But like, yeah, I don't really understand why he did that. I don't know why. I don't remember what that had to do with the collateral damage in the movie. But he sure did it, and there sure was a whole lot of collateral damage. And I definitely just stepped on Dan's foot and like, let's see a little bit.
That was cute.
It was really cute. Nobody saw it, but it was really cute. What?
Yes.
That's good.
I tried.
Okay, it's okay. You know you did this. Wow, they covered all the options right there.
Aww.
Okay, clean them both out. That's not all I expected to happen here. Like at all. Okay. Oh god. Come on!
Why are we not...
It does this.
Ow.
I'm pretty sure sometimes it just like the goal or like the radius for that definitely shrinks. You know, like
Yeah.
not the radius, but the like
Vector's ability to...
the
Oh,
radius.
the...
What?
Beta! My
Beta.
son!
Are we streaming Ultimate?
We were playing Pokemon Silver.
Ultimate.
And then at 7:30 we switched over to Super Mario Strikers, which is our favorite game to stream collectively.
When Dan's here, we take advantage of Dan being here. Alright, 30 seconds, Dan.
Oh,
I didn't mean to get the ball.
Beta, I'm so sorry. I keep seeing your streams, but they keep being like when I'm leaving work and I can't join them, or when I'm like in the middle of like a heaping pile of work. And every once in a while I can make an exception and like actually turn on a stream at work, but I'm so sad.
Stream that one.
Yes. One of these days though, Beta.
What? How did I steal that from you?
Beats me.
Alright, Dan, we need the win here. A dub would be real nice.
Yes. Oh.
Oh god. Oh Dan, it's all you. Oh my god. Oh my god! I can't believe that worked. Alright. That's a big win for us. I don't know if it locks up a playoff spot, and by allowing Luigi to get the point, I'm pretty sure it can't. But we'll see based on everyone else's results. If two teams that were in the middle lost, then our result doesn't matter for us making playoffs. Right? Let's see. Oh, Mario! Still ahead. Hold on. 2 games left. No, we can still be eliminated. We need one more win, Dan. Or
One more win.
A win or a sudden death loss and Wario losing at all. Right? Oh no, Wario just needs to lose. We actually haven't played Mario. We're about to play Mario. Who did we lose? Who did we beat in sudden death the first? For Wario. We beat Wario.
Oh.
We haven't played Mario yet. So this is our chance to, if we beat Mario, we're in. If Wario loses, we're in, I believe. No. We need 1 point. Yeah. Yeah, 1 point and Wario losing at all, and we're in. Okay?
Yes.
Stop sexting.
Okay, she's taken. CJ, what up? Oh, it's been a what? There was one time you were like, "Yo, Dan, we should Snapchat every single day." We have not.
Dan passed you right away.
Don't.
I did. Why? Why, Dan? Why? I took the banana for you.
I didn't mean it.
Why you gotta be so popular? TikTok all-star sensation, internet hit bigger than PewDiePie and Ninja Dan.
I know what a streak is, CJ. We Snapchatted one day and then you ditched me. I guess I ditched you too, but like, that was definitely your project.
Dan, this is the best player.
Okay.
This is the best team.
So,
Why are you...
then friggin',
Why are you...
give me a
You
minute!
don't need so many minutes!
I wouldn't if you let me do it and then come back!
You went really Italian.
It's me!
You went so Italian right there. Oh, damn. Voice volume.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, CJ, Dan basically threw you under the bus and said that if you don't keep the friendship, he certainly won't keep the friendship, so...
Hey, I'm just saying...
That's exactly
It's
what
a
he said.
two-way street, and we both turned.
That's a T intersection without it.
No, it's just a cross. It's a four-way.
That's a two-way street. That would be a four-way street.
No,
You can't turn on a two-way street.
you can.
How did I get frozen? How did you get frozen?
That is an excellent question. An item existed ever. That's how I got frozen. Hey, you wanna?
I
No?
thought you were
Okay.
gonna pass it, but you...
Well, I mean, sure.
I just assumed you were gonna pass.
Wow! There's a glitch in the Matrix, folks.
Oh. Gave me the heebie-jeebies.
My bird?
No.
Wow. I ate that red shell as soon as it came out of that cooler with the hammer, bro.
Ooh, that would have been really painful. We've got so many items right now.
You know what I like? Instead of saying the heebie-jeebies, I like to say the Hebus and the Jeebus.
Ew. That's worse.
I know it is.
That makes me like act. Oh God.
Huh, bold. Give us all of the time to get back on defense.
Good shot. Good shot.
I did, yeah. I followed the instructions.
Huh? Okay, just end it.
Stop it. My problem is I'm always sprinting. I'm just way too fast.
You don't have to always do sprinting.
No, I don't.
This isn't flanking.
And neither of us are Mark, so I really should know better by now. Boo. Who are you, me? Stop it!
I can't hit it. I can't hit it. He's too dodgy. Oh, yeah. Let's do it, Dan.
I try. Okay.
That's not Dan.
Nailed it!
Dan just died.
I got it! A fork in the road. Yes, Beta. Oh! What? Wow. The amount of what just happened is the most.
You see those hits, though? I just let you have that ball forever. That was awesome.
No, CJ, you're not the keeper of this friendship because you didn't snap me either.
That was what I was responding to earlier. While you
No,
were
I know. But I haven't been able to read.
You've been reading the other chat.
That is the conversation, actually. So
Does it not count as a DM or a PM or a...
No, it is a DM. That's not a DM.
No, that's a chat. It's a chat room, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
But they're both chats, right?
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
you're chatting.
everything's a chat.
Everything's a chat. Interview? Chat.
I mean, it is.
When you're all alone, lying in bed and contemplating the meaning of life, that inner voice in your head, chat. I didn't really need to throw it. I thought I had the green chest, because I thought that was Mario.
Wow, that's pretty embarrassing.
Are we losing?
No.
Oh.
2-1.
Wait, what?
2-1.
Oh. Huh.
Wow, that was a check and bananas. And I just got both of them with that.
How did you not get hit by the red shell?
I have no idea, but I don't know how that one got away either. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. So I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. The one. The one. The one. The one that got away.
Yeah, apparently credited with having gotten that shot off.
A time machine. No. The million rings. No.
That's how I remember it.
And what you meant to me. No. But now I pay the price. In another life, I would make you stay. Oh, I thought I was gonna get that.
That was pretty good.
I would be your girl.
The win puts us into first and eliminates, or we're qualified, guaranteed a spot
Woo!
in the playoffs.
What the one thing I got between the last two games was we need one more win, and I held on to that.
We did pick up the win. We are now top dog, currently seeded to play Luigi, but Daisy is still alive mathematically. I don't know who's playing who.
She's mathematically alive.
That's how you call it.
No, I know it. I know.
Whereas Mario, Waluigi, and us have all already qualified for the playoffs here. So we do need to take on Peach, who should be an easy warm-up for the playoffs here. He's already out. And And then we'll see who we're playing. It's either going to be one of Mario, Waluigi, Luigi, or Daisy. They all technically could still finish as the 4 seed. So,
Okay.
gotta watch out for that. A win and we are the guaranteed 1 seed. A loss and we are not. Could be as far down as the 3 seed actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Golly, is there a lot going on?
What?
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking the exact same thing.
I have so many questions. Yeah. Oh, I blew up all the bananas.
You sure did.
Goodbye. Oh, squeaked by.
Oh, I don't know what even just happened, buddy.
Weekter's got it.
Victor. I believe that's Victor, actually. Oh!
Vector? Well, he says Weekter.
Victor is Victor, and then...
No, I thought it was Vector. Vector
Victor
says.
I believe it's Victor. Because if you look at the military alphabet, I believe it's Victor.
Yeah, it's definitely not Vector.
Yeah.
You're right.
I was so ready for that.
You passed.
Yeah.
It should have been fast. It was like an awful angle.
Oh
my gosh.
The green shell stopped me! And then I ran directly into the bananas. I was like, you know what I don't want to do? Hit all 3 of these. So I only hit 1.
But you hit them 2 more times. How did I hit you with that?
No, I hit the last one. I avoided the first 2. Oh, I didn't even need to make that hit because, God, I'm so sorry.
There's a lot of things happening right now.
And it's all in like 3 pixels. Beta, what should I sing now? My son.
What?
Wow.
Excuse me?
I disagree.
What?
Have we scored?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's 1-1 now.
Wow.
Oh, I have the ball.
Figures. And I'm frozen. How is it?
Damn, what were you doing?
Doing my best. Boom!
Those items are really scary.
You are correct.
You were collateral damage there.
How?
Oh my gosh, that ball. Tried to eat that.
I know. Stop it. We can't lose to Peach.
No, we cannot lose to Peach.
Which one, Beta?
There's
There are more than one.
He's not a one-hit wonder.
He did more. Well, he is, but he did more than one song.
I don't know if he counts as a one-hit wonder.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. That figures. Alright, CJ, it's your turn. What am I singing? Wow.
That was a boot.
That was a boot time.
Not that. That was so many accents all rolled into one.
You are absolutely correct. Dang it! Oh, dang it. I was hoping I would just... Vector. Exist.
Yeah, we need to come back to it.
I see your sad and teary eyes, you look away from me. See there's something you're trying to hide. take your hand, it's cold. You turn away again, and I wonder what's on your mind. You say you made a mistake. Face trembles and your voice begins to quake. Say the cigarettes on the counter, aren't your friends there with my mates? I feel the color draining from my face. My friends say, no, it's over. I know you love her, but it's over. I swear I know this song.
You don't know this song.
Over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away.
Don't post a link, it's TTM, they don't
Never
like
easy
it.
to walk away, let it go. It'll be alright. Just look back at all the messages you've sent. I know it wasn't right, but it was messing with my head.
Come on, Scott.
I know.
Okay.
I have Spotify.
Okay. As long as we're all on the same page. The chain shop ones are going at the same time.
The past year is gone. When I see your face, I can tell you're moving on.
Dan, you gotta
It's
get
not the fact that you kissed him yesterday. It's the feeling of betrayal that just can't seem to shake.
You were making a comeback in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, right? Just wanna stay. CJ, it wasn't...
It's called BL, right?
It is called BL, but I was saying you tell me a song to sing. I sang that one because no one said anything yet.
Oh no, we finished second! Ah! But we still play Luigi. Because Mario finished fourth. Somehow. So Waluigi passed us by a point.
I actually have a list of like karaoke songs to sing.
Dan!
Robert.
Dan, it's 8:23. We gotta play these games quick.
I don't need this crap from you
We
right
need this.
now.
We need to play it quick.
My hair doesn't move right now because I got a haircut today.
Nice.
So it's got stuff in it. So it
As
doesn't
soon
move
as
right
I'm done with this show, I'm gonna cut my hair. If I got locked away and we lost it all today, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? If I showed you my flaws, if I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? Wow.
If you wrote that item, I was
Na 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 na.
These all lyrics that you
Na,
don't
na,
know.
na, na. Yes, I did know them at one point, and if I weren't playing this game, I might stop it. I might know them.
Well, it's a very good
I
song to
don't
sing.
know Congratulations by Post. I don't know much by Post. I know the ones that are on popular radio.
I didn't mean to use that. I don't know.
That sounds like something.
Okay, well, Dan's paying no attention, and our goalie is stunned. This is the semifinals,
I
Dan.
know.
Just play the game. You have 50 songs in your repertoire that you could just pull out. Just use one of the easy ones.
I don't know the easy ones. I can never think when I need to.
We'll do the ones you don't have to think about. Happy birthday.
I can do I can do Sunflower in the style of Miles Morales. It is a Saturday night. It is a night. It is a night.
Oh.
And we left in the dust. As she stuck by ya. I know I was bold in saying I know the ones from the radio, but
I'm not sorry.
no, it's okay. What's necessary is necessary. Oh.
I thought I could get that off.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And she's screaming on my mind, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho. And so left but she's right though. Now she's screaming on my mind, my mind. I know plenty of choruses.
Do a chorus medley. Mashup. Chorus medley mashup.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
But like really, like a chorus medley mashup. But freestyle.
I mean, each time I have to think of what other chorus I know, so I can't really blend just directly into them. I'm just got my way out there. I know it's not Sway Lee. I didn't say it was Sway Lee. I was just saying that Miles Morales sings like a quarter of the words. Which is roughly as much as I know.
Yeah, this is... I'm nervous right now. I feel like these are going to turn.
Probably. Like that?
Tap now. It's okay, we put the ball in the corner and they're all confused about it. If they don't get a goal off of that, that's like outwin.
Okay, that was a stupid goal though.
They did get a goal off of it, but like... I call that a small victory if they don't get a goal like, off the thing.
Okay, you can't yeah okay me if you say the guy who sings that with Post instead of Sway Lee.
What? I don't know who Sway Lee is.
He said the guy who Sway Lee is the guy who sings it with Post.
Did you see that?
I did.
It went off the crossbar.
Sway Lee is the guy who sings Sunflower with Post Malone. And I said I can sing Sunflower in the style of Miles Morales.
When did you say sings the guy who sings it with Post? You just said by Post.
The actor who plays Miles Morales isn't the guy who sings it with Post. That's one of his comments.
Oh, well that doesn't sound like he doesn't know who it is. It just sounds like he's...
Not expecting me to know?
I don't know if he's not. It's just... I mean, I say things like that.
It's
that's like when I say to you, my sister, instead of saying her name, which I know you know her name.
No, that's not the same thing.
I think it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Nailed it. Somehow I have the ball. That was good cover right there, Dan.
Yeah.
Good zone cover. Oh god. I left my zone. Haha! Another good kick right there. Oh god.
Oh,
What?
I will take full credit for that.
A lot happened. I'm very confused. Oh, you gave him that item right before I kicked it too.
Oh.
It's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Right.
We took time off the clock. Got stuck recording. No.
You are correct. It's not the same thing, CJ!
Like, you don't have to say the name just to prove you know the name. Like, he doesn't have to flex every minute of the day like you do.
If he's pointing out that I don't know something, he does need to flex.
Was he saying
he needs to prove that he knows it? Yeah.
I don't think he was saying you didn't know it. That was the wrong way, Toad.
If I said... okay. Then... If I said that I could sing it in the way of the person who isn't Post Malone, and then sang Sway Lee's part, but I said Miles Morales, then you could correct me in such a way. But you have... That's not what happened.
The actor who plays Miles Morales isn't the guy who sings that with Post. I mean, it would be weird to say the actor who plays that with Miles Morales isn't Sway Lee. Like, that's a weird phrasing of that.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same information.
Yeah, but it would be... I feel like it'd be awkward out loud. Or, like, in text. Or anywhere.
No.
The actor who plays Miles Morales isn't Sway Lee?
Yeah.
I'm confused why that would be better than what he said. I, like, honestly, legitimately think that would just be awkward.
It would be more correct to say Sway Lee isn't the guy who plays Miles Morales, or something to that effect. But the point he seems to have been making is that...
I'm so confused.
Is that what I said I was singing it in the way of implied that I was singing the part that isn't Post Malone's part, but the other guy's part, which it was not.
Okay, I don't even know. That was...
Which is why I'm trying to use all the information I have to explain it to you, and you are rejecting all of it.
No, I'm just confused now. Like, I'm just brain gone.
Mm-hmm.
I legitimately do not know the words you said.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not rejecting it.
You
You might be right. I have no idea. Okay.
Just a
I think
small town girl!
part of the problem is I don't know who Miles Morales or Sway Lee is. Which doesn't matter. And I admit these things.
I can explain both of them to you in everything else that you also won't understand. Well, no, you'll understand that Miles Morales is one of the Spider-Men.
Okay.
But
wait,
not necessarily that Sway Lee is the person who is on the track Sunflower with Post Malone. And also not a voice actor.
So Miles Morales...
Miles Morales is a person who is not Peter Parker.
Okay, it's a Spider-Man from the Spider-Man verse.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's also from the comics, but...
Sure, well, he's from the Spider-Man verse.
Yes.
Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Fair. I'm with you. And so the actor who voice acts him is not Sway Lee.
Correct. It seemed arbitrary that he would say that it's not Sway Lee, because I in no way implied that I were singing as Sway Lee. That's my whole point to that comment in particular.
Wait, so it's arbitrary. Sorry, I'm just like really struggling to think these.
I'm with.
I'm not trying to like turn you to say like you're wrong. I'm trying to legitimately wrap my head.
I'm with you.
I didn't know.
I am already there.
Okay, cool. So so you weren't saying anything about it being Sway Lee or not.
Post Malone and Sway Lee sing the song Sunflower. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
I'm on the level.
Miles Morales in the movie Spider-Man. Nice. In the movie Into the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Sings that song, but he knows like 8 of the words.
Okay.
He sings like, which is how I was singing it.
Okay. But
so
Sway Lee is an actual artist of the song.
Yes. And CJ said sing Sunflower by Post Malone, and I said I can sing it like Miles does. And he said, you're not singing it like Sway Lee. Not the same words, but that is what he said. The actor who plays Miles Morales isn't Sway Lee, the guy who sings that with Post.
Okay. Sure.
That's where I'm at.
I do see why he would say Sway Lee then, in this case. But I also don't think he's wrong. What?
I only see that if he had not seen Spider-Verse and didn't know what I was talking about.
Well, no. I'm saying I understand your point. Like, I see why you would say he would say Sway Lee if he was trying to say that that's why. It's
not important to me that he would say Sway Lee instead of the guy who sings out with Post Malone. Those are equivalent to me for this argument.
Wait, so what is the discussion? What was the confusion?
The point is basically, I said I can sing it the way Miles Morales does, and he said that's not how Sway Lee sings it. Like, what are you talking about? That's not the Sway Lee part. And I had in no way said I would sing the Sway Lee part. Oh, nice.
In the finals? I can't believe that worked.
It's like...
Okay, so you're right. It's not like me saying that's my, like, something about my sister.
Right.
Got it.
Right. Yeah, no, that wasn't the important part. The fact that your sister and Alex are equivalent was
what I thought you were saying, admittedly, and I don't know if you understood what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was. Okay. I did.
Okay. As long as we're all understanding. Yeah. I was not trying to be, like, overly hypercritical. Like
no.
I was just confused because I thought you were hypercritical.
Right.
And the wording, I was like, that seems totally reasonable.
No, sure, yes. And that's actually a critical part of the point I was making as well. That it's not important that he said that instead of that, it's that they meant the same thing.
Okay.
We're also playing a very brain-intensive game.
Yes,
and
I had so much trouble understanding your regular English.
So willing to forgive you for that.
Oh, that was actually decent.
Yeah,
that was actually all decent. Alright, you got that side? Alright, cool. Good talk.
Yeah, I got that side.
I think I pushed you into it.
I think you did too.
And this is when we started playing this game. You were about that age.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is so stressful right now.
Yeah, I'm not into the 3-3 tie in the finals.
Nope. I would.
Vector!
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna eat it. Give me a thing. Hey, Robert.
I'm trying. They both juked. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's across the midline.
It's tough with the squiggle.
The squiggle's brutal. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 3-3 tie, but we were down 2-0, so, like, it's better than that.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
That was incredible.
There's 2 now that I've just been like, okay, I don't know how that happened. I don't really understand physics here. But we rolling. They see me rolling.
They see me mowing
the
front lawn. I don't know any of that song. I wish I knew more of that. But
it's a great version of that song.
It is.
Here now, Mr. Yankovic. Okay. No, Vector, no. Vector, no.
What?
No. take those. You take those shots. How did I get the ball?
Here we are.
I have
Done.
no idea how any of that occurred. I was like, check, and then Dan's like, hit by an item, and then I was like, I have the ball. I was like, wait. I was checking. I was checking something.
Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh,
Just turned around.
Caught in a bad romance.
Man, when you're up 2-0 in the finals, you're like, alright. And then you're like, nah. We turn this car around. Oh my god.
What?
I could really do
Duh.
nothing.
Duh.
Dang it. No, it's okay, it's okay. We've got 10 seconds to score 3 goals.
Don't question them.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll eat this for 3 seconds.
Woo!
I don't actually know how long the maximum time you can hold this, but it's about 3 seconds, apparently.
Yeah. No, well, so in indoor soccer, at least, it's 6 seconds. I
the
believe in outdoor, it's also 6 seconds.
The game definitely did it in about 2.8.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Yoshi, the winner of the cup.
Woo! Alone, we can't win this, so obviously this was all y'all. All y'all's doing.
Because
So,
we play this a lot together
thanks.
by ourselves when nobody's watching. It's kind of embarrassing.
I mean, we used to play this like we would breathe.
Yeah, we played this all the time when we were younger.
But then, like, I think we've played it 4 times
Place
in,
first.
like, 3 years
And Superstar.
Wee!
I mean, according to this, it's 12/28/2014, so we're going back in time a little bit.
I mean, sure.
I don't even know how all of the months got off, but end year, the month, days, end year is all off. But yeah,
I just got a Snapchat from Christian. From CJ.
Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys back here next Wednesday. Hopefully, more people will show up and we can do other things.
Yes.
Hi, CJ. I just refuse to look at the camera right there.
Yep.
I was looking at the other camera. All right, so that'll do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. That was a very loud clap for the camera, but thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys back here next week. Bye!